Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Madcabs TV. I'll be your host at Purity Classic. But before we start, we kindly request you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can watch all those videos. So today, as we all know, in KU tuko na politics saa hii ndio zinaendelea. And today we have this beautiful lady and she's one of the aspirants to a certain seat. So we'll listen to her, tusikie manifesto zake, tusikie vitu zenye anataka kutufanyia especially in the school yenye ako. So please let's wait and see what she has to say. So what's your name?
My name is Christabel Dinga. I'm a third year pursuing economics and statistics, and I'm vying for the position of female delegate, School of Economics. Thank you so much for hosting me.
Oh, welcome to Madcabs TV. So today tunataka tusikie your manifesto, what you want to do for SOE, sinda? Yeah, so you can tell us your manifesto, why you think we should choose you, yet kuna other aspirants bado wenye wanataka the same seat.
First of all, before we go deep down into the manifestos, majorly I'd like to say that ever since I was a child, I always admired great leadership and very effective leadership. Leadership that means active participation and being fully aware of what your subjects actually some of their interests. And having been in KU for the past 3 years, I've been able to study along the trends, and there are certain issues, as much as they've been addressed, I feel that they still need to be given another second thought. I majorly advocate for progress, and progress means improvement. And I believe that when you entrust me with the votes, I'll be able to deliver, and I'll be able to reach out to the people and to know that which is affecting them.
So guys, kama venye umesikia, she didn't wake up one day na akasema she want to contest for the seat. I think she's a lady of dreams. She has so many dreams zenye anataka to implement the SOE. So we will listen to her manifesto and we'll decide if she deserves the seat. So it's you to tell us and to show us that you really deserve this seat. So you can just take us through the manifestos.
Yeah, thank you very much. These manifestos, before I just begin to take you through my manifestos, I've taken time, I've consulted from my fellow students, I've also been a student, and I had to interrogate further and come up with achievable and practicable manifestos. Just to begin with, I have 6 main agendas. The first one is advocating for a welfare kitty for the School of Economics, to support those students who are in need in different situations. You'll find that unfortunately a number of students have had to call off because they have a fee balance of, let's say, even 2,000, very little amount. And I believe that if we have a very active leadership who can actually advocate for certain kitty that is very, very active, then such students are not going to drop out. And to achieve this, I have plans that I'll work hand in hand with the class reps, together with the congressperson and the male delegate, so that we come up with the names of those very, very needy students. And with a supportive SGC, we are able to channel their names there and just advocate for an active welfare to support them.
Wow, yes. That's a good idea and a very main agenda, especially because you find most of the people unapata mtu raise 14,000, but just because amefikisha 2,000, the deadline imefika, the person has to call off a semester, and then mtu akirudi anapata kwa nyuma mabeshte zake wako mbele. So it's kind of hard. I think that agenda, if it is implemented, itasaidia sana na itapush watu. So guys, mmesikia her first manifesto and it's very strong because those are some of the critical issues we face as comrades. So let's go to the second manifesto.
Okay, thank you so much. And to my second manifesto, I will advocate for accountability between lecturers and students. This mainly captures on the part of the missing mark issues. You'll find that it's unfortunate a student will have to retake an entire unit just because their cut marks is missing. And I believe that if I work hand in hand with the lecturers and the head of departments and the dean, then the list for the cut marks are going to be produced, and people won't have to repeat the unit just because of some missing marks. Yes.
So mmesikia pia missing mark, it's an issue, but you haven't told us how are you going to solve the issue?
I've mentioned it. I have said that I'll collaborate with the heads of departments and the respective lecturers together with the dean to ensure that all the cut marks are released on timely basis. Not that they are going to be released after results are out. They have to be released through the semester, so that immediately after the cut marks are the cut papers are out, and you'll find that now people have adopted the blended mode of learning, and so we have to adopt blended things, like we have to go online, and so the lecturers should actually provide the list of cuts through the Excel and submit the documents to the class rep so that people can be able to trace their marks.
So basically it's the lecturers to produce the results before the main exam, yeah?
Yes.
So that's nice. Manifesto 3.
My third manifesto is this, that I'll work in collaboration with the Kenyatta University Economic Student Association. I believe that most of you have heard of it. And so we've seen some of the activities that Kwesa has been organizing. And so working in collaboration with it means that I'll actively participate with them, so that things like the economic symposiums, things like the CSR, the outreach, that we support them together with the Congress and the male delegate, so that we support the activities of the Kwesa, because it actually enhances on networking. It builds you, it builds your leadership, it builds your your many skills, and I believe that if we support them, if we have leaders who can support them, then Kwesa is going to turn out to be a very productive sector of the school.
Okay, that's nice.
On to my fourth agenda. I'll work hand in hand with the Congress and the other leaders of SOE to ensure that we support activities such as talent by organizing fun days and sport days, and just to bring people together to build that oneness in SOE. I believe that if we organize such forums, we have so much talent in SOE.
True.
And Madcaps, I can attest that Madcaps is one of them. And thank you guys for such talent. I've spotted so much creativity, and I believe that when we support such things, and it will actually motivate you and it will actually build you. And so by organizing other activities like the Mr. and Miss Econ, and it's just going to bring us together. Oneness is what matters. I always believe that when we work together, then we can achieve greater things.
True. Especially, it was so unfortunate, especially in the last week kulikuwa na culture week, and you find that most of the wenye walikuwa hapo contestant hata kuwa na mtu wa SOE. So unapata sijui ni humanities, but the opportunities ziko equal to everybody, but unapata economics, we don't have that person mwenye ana to link up. Unaona, and pia unapata like sisi wote tunasoma, but tunajua kuna wale wenye kuna talent. If kila mtu atajian reveal vizuri, apate that potential, expose vizuri, unaweza pata hata mtu atakuwa akisaidika sana more kuliko hata masomo yake, si ndio? So that's a very critical issue, na pia the other leaders you should also check on it, because there's so much talent yenye haijakuwa unleashed in the School of Economics, and it should be catered for. Let's continue, or we can take a break. Welcome back, guys. She was in Manifesto 4, so we'll continue listening to her. So let's continue the fourth manifesto.
My fifth manifesto is this: I believe in reliability and active leadership. Leadership is not just about being entrusted with the votes, and once you're in those seats, you don't really go down to the grassroots to serve your people. I believe that I advocate for active leadership, whereby I'll be always reliable to reach out to my people, to see to the interest of my people, and to actually see that they're satisfied and that the issues that they have are fully addressed. Yes.
So guys, that's true. I've interacted with her most of the time and unapata ni ule msee so uko juu na ule mtu anakuja huko chini to the ground kuangalia interest za watu, kuangalia venye watu wanaendelea kutry to solve some of the issues zenye zinasumbua. So on that part, I know if she's given the chance, I know she'll continue doing that and I hope usi change.
Yes, I will.
Usikua tumekupatia kiti hapa alafu unatuona hivi una change route, so you continue maintaining that way. So the last manifesto, yeah?
Yes, yes. My last manifesto is this. I will advocate for the forums whereby we'll have to appreciate our class reps. We can attest to it that the work that our class reps are doing, yes, it's voluntary, but if they are appreciated, then it will improve even how they deliver. And I believe that if I work hand in hand with the Congress and with the male delegates and even with the head of departments, we'll organize forums whereby we get to listen to some of the challenges and the feedback that these class reps have, and we come up with effective ways of improving things. Yes.
So maybe you can say at least they be given bundles for a month. Airtime sindo juu unapata rep ndio wao wanapigia ma lecturers kuuliza kama classical, they organize so many things and most of them wanatumia their money, so I guess pia kuwa support ama unasema kuwa support in what ways?
Okay, yes, you have a very good point, and I think I can give it a deliberation. The one on providing them with airtime. You find that the class rep is the one who is mandated to remind the lecturer that we have a class. And again, I believe that if they're provided with certificates, then they'll feel actually that they're very much appreciated. Yeah, so that's some of the ways in which I will advocate for to ensure that our class reps work. Just that it doesn't go on without being considered, but they're actually appreciated for the good work that they're doing. Yes.
So I've listened to your manifesto and I can testify that they are good, they are practicable, and if implemented well, they will have a positive impact on the SOE. But sijasikia one thing you'll do. Unajua, you're the female delegate. I have not heard you something you'll do about the female, the ladies in the SOE, because there's the male delegate, there's the Congress who's also a man. So what are you going to do especially for the ladies based on this gender now?
Okay, majorly, I think I really don't measure my leadership just one-sided of the gender. I believe that all of us matters. You see, in our world, there are those people who are feminists and those who are chauvinists. And I believe, yes, our ladies really matter. Their voice really matters. And I believe that all of us, if we come together as one, both men and gents, we all need each other. And even the activities that are covered under my strategies, I believe that they are a combined effort, like all ladies and gents involved. But I believe that I'll be working hand in hand with the ladies to inspire them. Always know that you can count on me. Leadership is not just about being there, but also having confidence in someone. I believe that if you confide in me and if you trust in me, I'll be able to listen out to you as ladies.
So, as in, okay, this is what I'm asking, yeah? Maybe you haven't gotten me right. I'm saying, like, maybe what are you going to do? Yeah, I know you should be equal to all gender, but what is one thing you're going to cater for the ladies? Because I believe as much as you're there as a leader for the general people, you should also focus on your gender. And that is why kuna male delegate and the female delegate. So don't you think you should at least have one manifesto that caters for the ladies? Maybe because you find that most of the ladies, you are kind of harassed, you go to a lecturer, but there are others when you wanasema they demand this thing just because of your gender. There are others pia unataka kwenda talent, but you unapata maybe you're asked to use your body for that, for such things, and then you find like hakuna watu wana air such grievances zenye zina affect the ladies. So maybe I can request you to find a manifesto or an agenda yenye inaweza cater for such, unaona? I hope now you've gotten me.
Yes. Okay, I've gotten your point. Thank you so much for elaborating elaborating on that, yes, I've come up with one. I'm going to advocate for forums whereby we as the ladies we get to sit down. We can choose a venue, yes, but we get to sit down as ladies from the School of Economics. And again, I can organize with the lecturers, the ladies lecturers, so that we have one-on-one girl talk. We get to listen to some of these issues that are affecting our girls. You know, majorly they'll be afraid to air them out, but if we organize such forums, then they'll have the confidence to share out their issues, and some of them are going to be addressed.
So guys, I believe you've listened to her manifesto, and I know if she's given the chance, she'll serve us well, because she's not just a leader for the title, she's a leader who is ready to implement and who is ready to deliver. So you can talk to them, waambie you deserve it, show them why you're only the best, na kura zote zinafaa ziku reach out to you, waambie ballot number yako, waambie the date, verify number, and etc.
Guys, so I really believe in myself. I believe in visionary leadership, and I believe that I have all it takes to lead SOE to greater heights. Yeah, and I believe that with the help of God, our Almighty, He's going to grant me the wisdom and enable me that even if I participate in the decision making, then I'm going to come up with the best decisions that are very effective for our school. I pray so much, and I humbly request you to vote me in, elect me, and I'm ready to serve you to my level best. The elections will be conducted on 17th of November. I kindly urge you to come all and vote for me. It's very much pleasing when you vote for a leader who is active and is going to serve you, and you feel satisfied. And so that even another time, let's say the next KUSA elections, I want to serve in a different seat. I believe that the service that I offer right now will be a very great determinant. And so I urge you to support me and just come and vote for me. I believe that I have all it takes to support and to lead SOE. And again, a reminder, you know that for you to vote, you have to register as a voter. Kindly ensure that I'll share a procedure with you through the different WhatsApp groups. Kindly take your time and verify your number, so that on that day for voting, you'll also be there to vote. Remember, if you haven't verified your number, then you won't be able to vote. It's like a voter registration. So it's very mandatory for you to do it, so that on that 17th, you'll come and vote for your best leader. Yes, Christabel Dinga, ballot number 1. Thank you very much.
Mama SOEs, I hope mmesikia sana. So you guys, I'll request you go through all the manifesto, and if you really believe on those manifesto, please let's give her a chance, because as you can see, she's very much ready to deliver.